Hello there and welcome back to this channel. For today's topic, we will touch on something that, as with the previous videos, has been a stickler for further discussions, and this is management level. So before we get into this, let's find out if indeed the management level courses are really integrated, or by default now it's an additional post graduate grading course, which let's just look at it now. So come with me and let's begin. Now, what caught my eye there was this paragraph in one of the sections in this memo, which is read as: the BSMT refers to the maritime education program being implemented by CHED and Marina in compliance with the mandatory education and training under Regulation 2-1 of the Code. Okay? And paragraph 2.5 of the STCW Code and Convention, which is basically the type of shipboard training. Okay? These are all requirements for the issuance of a COC, or the license as officers in charge of the navigational watch on seagoing ships of 500 gross tonnage or more. And in addition, some of the knowledge and understanding under Regulation 2-2, which now struck me as why some only. Okay, so if you will look at the second paragraph, as well as fundamentals in radio communication under table A, section A 4-2 are included in the program. It's supposed to be. If you're going to look at the previous EMSA findings, when you say fundamentals, that includes GMDSS. And there were some higher education that's basic radio communication only. GMDSS, they did not include. Why? I don't know. So now, if you look at the highlight, then again, I stress, in addition, some of the knowledge and understandings under Regulation 2-2. What is this some? Is this the management? Or is it a continuance of operational and some support levels? Because when you are taking this program, there is a year or years under theory which you can exchange it as support level. Yes, provided that you have the appropriate certificate of proficiencies. There are a lot of subjects in the, how should I say, there's a lot of subjects in the operational level that can transcend also in the support level. Okay. Now, going this time to the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering. Okay, the same holds true that they have to follow 3-1 regulation and paragraph 2.4, which is the shipboard training, or the training practical training program. Okay. In order for them to meet the requirements for the issuance as COC officer in charge. So this is operational. Okay. In addition, some of the knowledge and understanding under Regulation 3-2 are included in the program. This sum is very vague. Okay. So looking at the highlighted portion again, some of the knowledge. Which is this? What is this? Sorry. Is this the management level? And what part of management level for engineering are included in this sum? As far as I know, if you finish your baccalaureate degree, you have completed the entire requirements of STCW code for operational level, minimum entry level. So if you're going to cherry pick some subjects, why not just teach the whole thing? But that's a different story. So to continue, Of course, before you start any curriculum and any course package, it has to go through a process of vetting and approval. In this case, it is between the Commission Higher Education, which is in charge of approving baccalaureate degrees, and you have Marina. So with the two, they came out with what we call now a joint uh, CHED Marina memorandum circular. And inside that circular, it gives out the policies, rules, and regulation in how to progress the STCW code. But looking at it in detail, there's some areas, gray areas of concern, which I will also post here for that, so that all can be able to look at it and have their own point of view on how it should be really uh, interpreted. Now, looking at the first slide there, you have the uh, first the unrevised JCMMC number 3, a series of 2022, very recent. So this memorandum, the subject here is the revised guidelines, okay, on the monitoring of the BS Maritime Transportation and the BS Marine Engineering programs. This basically says that this is the rules that the monitoring and evaluation divisions must follow in order for the the school or the higher education institution must comply with, so that they will be able to maintain their approval to operate. And because this is so, of course, naturally, the higher education institutions have this also, because in it is detailed course syllabus, number of hours, and all the packages, the training materials, the recommended reading materials. So it's all located inside this memorandum, which is a public document also. Reviewing all of what I just previously said, if that's the case, then the BS program ends with the bachelor's degree, which was conferred after completing the timeline set forth by CHED. What is therefore MLC? What is it then? Because you still have to take it after you graduate after so many years. Is it a pre or post requisite? That is the question that keeps on hounding me, why we should take it or we should not take it. We should take it as an extra upgrading. If so, then that must have been taken up already, because it's already an upgrading. If it's a new course, then why wasn't it included in the bachelor's program whilst the student was still in the educational institution? So there's a lot of questions. Is this a straight line, or do we have to U-turn again to complete the MLC? And that ends our short video for this topic. I would like to thank you all, and in this season again of joy and happiness and the Advent for those who are Christians by nature, happy holidays to all. May you have a safe and wonderful holiday with your loved ones, or may you have a safe and uneventful voyage at sea. This is Hermias Daniel saying thank you, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.